dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. We can go where we want to, places they will never find. We can act when we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. We can dance. We can go where we want to, not as young and so am I. We can dress real neat from our hats to our feet, surprising with a victory cry. See, we can act if we want to, if we don't, nobody will. You can act real rude or totally removed, I can act like an imbecile. Say, we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, they're doing it all. We can dance, everybody look at your hand. We can dance, everybody taking the chance. Take a dance, take a dance, take a dance. We can dance if we want to, we can all your life and mine. As long as we abuse it, never gonna lose it, everything will work out right. See, we can dance if we want to, we can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't Thank you. How's everybody doing tonight? Good, we came to the right place. I'd like to dedicate this next song to Alan McCarthy, who wrote this song with me. He passed away in 1995, sadly from complications due to AIDS. We miss him every day, he was a great guy. But ever since his passing, I keep asking myself, where do the boys go?
Thank you. After all this time, we still haven't figured it out. We'd like to play a song off our first EP. It was a 10-inch record called Folk of the 80s. Ice Age is here, right in your town. We'd like to play a song off our first album. The album is called Rhythm of Youth. Easily recognizable by the Men Without Hats logo on the front cover. This was the first single up in Canada, where we're from. This is a song called I Got the Message. Merci. That's French. Thank you. We'd like to do another song off the Rhythm of Youth album. This was the second single in video here in America. It was the follow-up to Safety Dance. It's a song called I Like. We put out a record in 2012, a long time ago. A record called Love in the Age of War. Easily recognizable by the Men Without Hats logo on the front cover. This was the first single off that record. It's a song called Head Above Water. 1986. And I just signed a big record deal with Polygram Records in New York. So I send them off a 10-song demo cassette of what I thought was going to be the next Men Without Hats record. And at the last minute, I added on this 1 minute long instrumental that I had just written. It reminded me of Popcorn by Hot Butter. Anyway, about a week later, the record company phones me back and says, those 10 songs, in the garbage, throw them away, no good. But that 1 minute long instrumental, stretch it out to 3 minutes and 30 seconds for radio, write lyrics, write a chorus, and then write 10 more songs just like that one. And I think we got a hit on our hands. Well, I'll tell you, especially back then, I wasn't really into taking record companies' advice. But since the guy who was given the advice had just signed Bon Jovi, I figured, I don't know, maybe he knows what he's talking about. So this next song is the result of me listening to a record company's advice.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across the world, by Men Without Hats.
And 4 is 5. Everybody here is a friend of mine. Whatever happened to the Duke of Earl? 6, 7, 8, and 9 is 10. Send out gun to see the doctor. Hey, what planet are we on? Off goes the world. And every time I wonder where the world went wrong,
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to introduce the members of Men Without Hats to you right now. Over here on my left, you're right, Joe Murray on guitar. Behind me on drums and electronics, I know he got the memo, but he's a rebel, Mr. Adrian White. And over here on vocals and keyboards, I used to carry her around in a pouch on my back. She's taken over from her father, Colin, my brother. He was an original founding member of Men Without Hats. This is my niece, Sarah Sloan. My name's Ivan, and one of the great things about doing what I do is I get to meet my musical heroes sometime. And in this case, I got to meet Mr. Ian Anderson from the legendary prog rock group Jethro Tull. He came in and did some amazing flute tracks on our Pop Goes the World album. And all he asked for in exchange was a Silver Shadow Rolls Royce to pick him up at the train station and a 6-pack of Grolsch beer in bottles. And FYI, he did not stand on one leg to play the track. But the origin story for this song is that many moons ago, I fell in love with a young woman who left to study in Spain about 3 weeks after we met. And so we corresponded for a while by letter. We wrote these long, passionate pieces full of poetry and paintings and drawings. And the funny thing is, though, that whenever she answered me, her letters always came on Tuesday. Got a question for you. Anybody here like 80s music? Or more to the point, does anybody here love 80s music? Good, we came to the right place. We just put out a single and video called I Love the 80s. And thanks to you, it's doing really well. We've got about 1.5 million views on YouTube and it's streaming very nicely, thank you. So let's do it. Thank you. It is crazy. I love the 80s, but I wasn't even born then.
Yeah, right.
We'd like to do a deep cut from Men Without Hats right now. This is delving into our catalog. It's off our first EP again. The EP is easily recognizable by the Men Without Hats logo on the front cover. This one's big in Germany, so we just got back from a European tour. We went to UK and Europe and Scandinavia, and they really like this one, so we put it in our set. And we'll play it just for you because I think you'll enjoy it too. We like playing it now. So it's called Security. Everybody feels better with. Okay, we'd like to play a song now by the greatest rock and roll band in the world. They sang, thank you. Now, these guys set the bar really, really high. They're still out there doing it, and they're one of the reasons we can be still out here doing it ourselves. They're a great inspiration to us, and we're going to play you their favorite song, my favorite song by them, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoy playing it. Here we go. Thank you, the Rolling Stones. Greatest rock and roll band in the world. Okay, this is it. We'd like to dedicate the next song to everybody who got here late.